devastated, and we desperately need your help. The toymigos, Shady 180, the Choppa, Augie. Playing with myself. I knew we could save him first, and the fallen Fett are in need of your help. Return to Earth on Thursday night to catch their non-tolls presented by the toymigos. 8:15 p.m. PST. The boogie, gather the troops, and roll well.
Whip.
Hey guys, hello and what's up? Welcome to the one and only Fallen Fett Chronicles. I am the Fallen Fett, your host, Ernie. How's it going? How the hell are you doing today? I hope you're doing better than I am. It has been a very, very long day. I barely made it here right now. What else is going on? What is new? We got everybody showing up right now. Did you guys go share it already? Did you let everybody know, hey, we're live? So I had a guest I was supposed to be on. Unfortunately, they canceled again last minute, so they will not be invited again. And that's how we're rolling today. So yeah, it's going to be just me, myself, and I, and we're going to talk about crap and stuff that's going on and whatever you guys want to do, because why not? If you haven't already, go share, tell a friend, tell them come on over. Ernie's live. Say what's up. Join on in. It doesn't. It doesn't. What is it? What is it, like messed up or what? Yoko says my mic doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right in my ears either. Is that better? Is that not? What happened here? Are you serious? Hold on, let me see. I'll mess with settings. We're going to do it live. Why not? Camera, audio. I'm looking right now. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, that's what I'm in right now. Why did it change everything again? Hold on. How about now? Is that better? Test, 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 test 1, test 2. I hate when that happens. I hope that's better now. It sounds better to me. Yes? How about the freaking camera? Of course, it always has to be something, right? What up, Dario? Yeah, Dario, you remember your first one. Dude, I just barely ran in here. Thanks, Yoko. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Thanks. I just checked right now, and there was a whole bunch when I was trying to get set up because I didn't even have a chance to do anything today. And then Homeboy canceled, and then I ran in here, and as I was setting up, I saw that there was a whole bunch of alerts and stuff that I was asking me like for permissions and this and that. So you just click yes. But thank you, I appreciate it. I think you're right. I think it was on the camera. So there we go. Much better. Yes. Thanks. It always is something. I swear to Buddha, it always is. All right, let's start from the top again. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the show. I appreciate you all for being here. You could have been 15 different other places tonight. At first it's like a joke, and then it's not a joke, and then you're like, hey, yeah, haha, let's go on it this time. But, whatever. It's cool. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Oh, and then too, when like you wanted the same guest on, and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's been happening a lot too. So I really need to start like thinking outside of the box and like bring this show to the next level. I think I'm going to put some stage lights in here, maybe a fog machine, and what else? Oh, thanks, Mike. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, now that we're all discombobulated and all out of sorts and everything, let's move on with the show. Let's start this, and we're going to say what's up to the Federation, check in with everybody, see who's here, see how the hell you're all doing. And Dario, if you want to, and it starts sending the funds, I'll strip like a mofo. My attitude is literally the song choice for today. Let's just put it that way. That's you're getting more ERNIE today than the Fetts, but I'm going to do my best to bring out the Fett. So, like a ferret, Yoko, maybe. Yoko says maybe some live. Let's just go straight to the comments, because this is why we're all here, is because this is y'all's show. So let's start there first. Let's check in with the Federation. If you're catching this on the replay crew right now, or you just joined and you're like, who the hell is this guy? What's up? I'm ERNIE, the Fallen Fett. Welcome to another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. I do not have a guest today, but we're going to pull through anyways, and we're going to make it happen, Captain. First, I need you to hit that thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. And if you will, and you do feel like, you know what, I'm going to give this dude a chance, hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell for notifications and hit all so you don't miss when I'm on. I'm only on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. You have 50 other choices, but you chose here, and I love you for that. Thank you for the support. Go share right now on your social media. Let them know that the Fallen Fett is live. Come join the Federation, and that's the first thing we're going to do. Over there where it says say something, say hello, what's up, hola. You are now a part of the Federation. This is your show. Like, I interact with you the whole freaking time, and we're going to talk about stuff. There's something that you want to talk about, let's bring it up tonight. Questions that you need asked, anything, let's do this. This is all of our show. So first up, we got Lucky Butter. Boba Fett is the best. Let's see. We got Arizona Toy Hunters Guild. Mike said what's up. Then he left. Then he's back because his other show didn't start yet. That's fine, Mike. Whatever. Cool. As you heard my text going off. So professional. What's up, Marcus Yee? Wants to say what's up to the Federation. Facetino 93 with the knives out for the Tuesday crew. What's up? Thank you for being here. Greatly appreciate you. Lucky Butter saying what's up to everybody. Marcus. We got Felipe in the house. Cool intro. Man, that's Norin with all that stuff. I can't even keep up. I know there's like so many more that I have here. I greatly appreciate that, dude. The opening intro was done by CBD. If you guys need some work done, please go hit them up. And then we got Yoko here. Hi, Yoko. Yoko, yes, for everybody. Hi, everyone. And then let's see, the mic situation happened. We got that. Dude, I'm saying, I hate when you flake. I hate when you flake and like it's no big deal. I hate when you're homies and you're flake. Like, they know this is your thing. Like, hey, I want to support. Hey, I want to do this. And somebody flakes in that way, right? Like, I may not have time to watch a show and everything, but I'll put it in the background at work. so that play happens, hitting a thumbs up, and like that, like that's all love and support, so do that. Yeah, I hate flakers too. Dario's in the house. What's up, Dario? You at work? What's going on, 80s baby? Second episode of Behind the Lens had just dropped. You can catch that on toymigos YouTube channel. That drops on Mondays, so please go check out episode number 2. That is up there. Number 1 was 2 weeks ago. That was the premiere. This thing is fantastic. It's a great show. Please go check it out when you get a chance. It's always up there. Of course, the links are below in all of that gibberish that's down there. When you press the arrow link down on more on my stuff, all the links are there for everything that I am affiliated with. So please go check out the brand new show Behind the Lens featuring Dario, 80s baby, the hardest working man for all of us. We got just doesn't sound crisp. IG. Oh yeah. Sorry, the whole mic thing. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Dario, I remember my first podcast. Always a joker. Somebody's always got something to say. Let's see. Who was the original guest? Nah, I'm not gonna put them on blast like that, Marcus. I'm not that dude. But send me a DM and I'll tell you. Let's see. We got RMD is here. What up, Bernie and Federation? Boba Fett gang. How's it going? Mike, not funny. Let's see. Yes, when I said what I needed to do to enhance the show, we could do stripping. Yes, that's always, highly up there. That always is. Yoko says live animals, but I want like cutesy tootsie live animals. Nightmare Nemo's in the house. Hello, friends. What's up, Nightmare Nemo? How you doing? Thank you. Is Peter Pan ride really going away? Oh my God. You know what? Disney news and stuff, like there's a lot. Maybe I could do that. Oh, wait a second. Is that somebody here? Who's here?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
How's
you.
my hair?
A little messed up. Your hair's on point. But there it goes. It just focused.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, maybe like an internet.
Nice. Yeah, I just ran.
What up,
Probably.
Mood? I'm sorry about that, man. But thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, dude. No, I heard that you needed some help here, so I'm getting my stuff situated. So I got to cancel some programs in the background. Hopefully, I clear up here in a minute here.
Go for it. Not a problem. I'm going through the Federation, seeing who's here.
Nice.
Mike had a Disney question. Is Peter Pan ride really going away? No, I'll get into that right now. Let's see.
That will never go away.
Yeah, you seem like a parrot kind of person, like the fancy ones. It would have to be fancy, like way colorful. That'd be dope. Ferret is the first animal that came to mind for you. It is. I like those things. I've always liked them. Just the way that they run around and they're crazy. Like, I don't know. They seem. Let's dig into that. Oh, does that have a meaning behind it?
Okay.
Should I clear off the couch and we're gonna start a therapy session? Mooch can do the questions, and I'll just hold the mic over there on the couch. We'll get right into it. Well, if you want to think outside the box, main question is, what type of show are you trying to do? Then you can start with that. Maybe guests with we never knew about. That's what I was trying. Yeah, I'm really trying people who don't show up a lot, and then I don't think they know exactly.
It's a new format.
Yeah, what's going on? Because it was a guest that's never, but I know they collect or they get into other things, right? And so this is like the second time, and then it's like I really do something on a schedule. It wasn't like pre-recorded, like I'm live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's hard. But basically, my show does go all over the place, but that's what I like it, because I'm conversating with friends and I'm keeping everybody in the chat into the same conversation as well too. That's why we go off the rails and go everywhere and with it. You know what I'm saying? That just happens. That's what I'm doing. So that's what I like. Let's see. Who do we got? There it is. What's up, Obi-Wan Chingones? Yo. Hope everyone is swell. Sorry for being late. Was busy appreciating my collection and posting.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It is always awesome. I like when you do that. I did that about a month ago, and I need to go back to doing that. Like,
I'll stand there and just kind of like just get lost in the day, just staring at the same figures I've been staring at forever. And
yeah,
it's
like,
and that's a big part of collecting. It's not just like, okay, what do I need? What do I have? It just kind of like you focus on it and you start appreciating the collecting aspect of it, but also you just kind of going through your life and it's weird, man. It's a weird feeling.
yeah,
It's awesome though.
I like to rearrange stuff and look at that, and then like you have ideas for something,
Yeah.
right? And it kind of holds there.
Yeah.
And then you might lose it because some other piece in your collection pops out at you, and you're like, oh,
that
you know?
too. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I love appreciating the collection.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Okay, with that, everybody, Mooch Federation. Obi-Wan brought up a great point. So have you guys ever forgot about a piece that you had? Like literally, like you opened it and you may have even bought it twice because you forgot, like, oh shit, I already have this.
I do it all the time.
Like
I do it all the time where the funniest part is I'll go on to like Big Bad or like Hasbro or someone right now. Oh crap, it's out, and I'll click it and I ordered it and I come home and I go, oh, it's right there. It's been out for. It just happened that they like refreshed their page, or are they doing like a clearance sale or something? And I forget that I bought it months ago, and I end up buying it again. I did that a couple times with you. And I'm like, Ernie, do you need this? Because I accidentally bought like 2, and I've had it for forever.
yeah, I
do it all the time.
I mean, that happens too. Sorry, I was throwing invites out there.
Oh, you got it. Am I the only one that just rushed on and answered?
Yeah, so I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, but
no
that's
problem,
how it always
man.
happens. That's what it is. Yeah, and I've had pre-orders. It happens. Everybody like pre-orders, but I've literally bought something before and was like, oh, cool. Throw it in the pile. You have the pile going on.
Yep.
And then I remember like moving something. And I was like,
yep.
Oh, wait a tick.
Yeah, I just ordered that. Like, or I get all like I said, I get excited about, like in Masters Universe, right? Like I collect all the He-Man stuff, right? And I'm like, oh crap, they just came out with deluxe version of whatever, and then I look at my shelf and I'm like, oh, I already had it. So I get like re-excited that it's out, and I already opened it. You know,
when I looked at that figure too, it was G.I. Joe, and then it also happened to be, I think, like barely 2 months old. And I was like, I got this 2 months ago. When did I? When? And then I got super excited that I found it in the store, but it was literally sitting there, and I was like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, for reals. Yeah.
Dude, I do that too. Oh, yeah, especially with the G.I. Joes, because you don't know. I mean, you don't know how long ago they've announced something.
Yeah,
that it's hit the either a pre-order or like, because Hasbro gives you that, hey, this is shipped and this shipped. They just give you an order number. They don't give you like a picture. This is in stock and this is in stock, and they'll send it to you. So I'm like, I get very lazy and I forget them checking what has been in stock, and then I'll get a call from somebody, go, hey, do you need this in the store? I'm like, yeah, I got it. And that's why I have like 5 Dukes. If it's if it's army builders, I'm fine with it, but it happens more often. And I think for me, it's the problem of collecting too many lines. And I did that because I was like a Black Series, right? You know me, I was like, got into Black Series. And then I started getting into other lines because Black Series was on a down trajectory. Like they weren't producing any, it wasn't available. So I started buying like DC McFarlane and then Master Universe. And now it's just out of control that I don't have that mental picture anymore of what I have, what I have ordered. And so I end up doubling up on a lot of stuff. And for the most of the times, I just like ask somebody like, Ernie, do you need these?
That benefits me.
Yeah, exactly. Because the first person I'll hit up, do you need this? Because I have 3, and
yes, I actually do. As I literally delete my order. Thanks.
Yeah,
all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it happens. So Yoko was saying like a call-in show, like an advice hotline. Yeah, Dario
cool.
says I do a call-in show, Yoko, but no one watches my show. Yes, we do, Dario. I watch
a Dario show religiously.
Yeah, and my favorite is the old school, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah,
and that's what I said when I popped into his when he was on. But
nice.
So not only does Dario do Behind the Lens, but he also has his own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I promote it when he goes live on there too. So always for to watch, like everybody and get into things, always stick to my stories because I will post the links in there and like that. Yoko had a show on Monday of that she was a guest on. That was there, even though she totally dissed me, but it was still okay, bro.
Yeah.
So they asked Yoko it was kind of weird the way that it was questioned because I don't know if anybody really got it, but the question is zombie apocalypse happens, right?
Right.
So I don't know if it was like, who are you bringing on your team or what items? Because the other dude was like saying items that he would bring.
Okay.
Yoko had a team of people that she would bring.
Yeah.
I was number 2 on there.
Okay.
But only for the reason of she knows she could run faster than you.
Yeah, it's using you for that.
What? For real?
I'm sorry. That's hilarious. I've never thought about that. And that should have been a Walking Dead episode, dude. Like the Otis situation, right?
Yes, it was.
It's the Otis situation.
Yeah.
I don't have to outrun the zombies. I just have to outrun you.
Yes. And that's exactly what it
What are
was.
you bringing on this mission? Ernie, come with me, man. We could chat it up. And then it gets hairy. Hey, man.
Let's see who that was. What up, Dario?
Oh, there he is.
What's up? What's up?
What up?
What's up,
This
man?
is Dario, a long-time listener and first-time caller.
Yeah,
First time
yeah.
caller.
So that's what I'm telling you. This is what you should do, right? You got that radio voice. You do a radio show, bro. You do the same way it is. Just random guests pop up, pop in, say what they gotta say. You give them a time limit, maybe like 5-7 minutes, and have and then peace out. Keep it moving, right? And then boom, that's your show, yo. You like talking to the people. Get them in it. You could just take my show. Nobody watches my stuff, so you can just take it and use it. And they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Ernie, this was crazy. This is the best idea ever."
Dario
just
always
start taking
with the
people's ideas.
You know what? Okay, what if we throw it like once a month? We do that, right?
No, you do that every time you go on, yo. Every time. And then if you have a guest, let's say Marco's your guest, right? You come in and people call up and they ask him a question. Boom, there you go. Ask the question, he answers it.
Yeah.
Goodbye, sir. Next caller.
Right. Well, speaking of, Marco's already been here 5 minutes. Thank you, Marco.
You just
and then like that. Like
that's how it rolls.
Yeah.
That's how it rolls.
Your
That's
6
good.
o'clock drive home. Is that what we're gonna call it?
You called the fallen Fett. You reached the Federation. What's going on? What's your name?
Yeah. I'm opening the lines up. I'll pose
What's
this
your name?
question. It opens the lines up and then you pop it in, drop it in, and
let's
just
go to the lines. Caller, who's this?
What's your name? What's your sign? Yeah.
Dude, Dario,
Welcome
that would
to,
be awesome, dude. That would be really cool because a lot of times I have Ernie on. If I'm playing or something like this, or I have one of your guys' show on all the time in the background, like a radio station. You know what I mean? It's not always visual, so I always have you guys in the back. I have the headphones on. I'm playing World of Warcraft or doing something. And that would be awesome just to have that revolving interest because the conversation switches all like it keeps it fresh. It's not an hour-long convo on one subject. It's like, that'd be cool.
That's like that's when I try to do my own stuff, I really like that's what I always do. I pin the StreamYard link. I pin it on YouTube during the show, not before, because then you get all those bots calling you.
Right.
But I pin it like right before the show starts. I'll pin it, and then I always say, if you got something to say like that of like the topic I'm talking about, or you just want to call up and say something, or you just want to kick it real quick, or even like give a shout out like the radio does, right?
Yeah.
And do that. I get maybe like 1 or 2 people that constantly do the same thing, but it's no one likes you got a lot of shy people, but like I tell them too, you don't need a video camera. You don't have to. It could be just audio. I don't need to.
Just audio,
Yeah.
But
Some of these I really don't want to see. So but
you I mean like
some of us only have a face for radio.
Got that radio voice. You got that background, man. It's like it's in your damn blood, dude.
Yeah.
Take the idea and run with it.
If we could play music on here, like those snippets of music, that would
wish.
Insane. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how music hypes me. You know how music hypes you. Like,
yo,
it's
then
just
get some
that
custom
feeling.
music. Custom music. They got they got beats and stuff. It don't gotta be like lyrics, but it could be beats.
Yeah.
And
right.
You could just play something in the background. Like I try to do lo-fi, but it's still.
I saw that. Right. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, But man, you know, I just want to give a shout out to my mama. I made it.
I made it.
Made it on KFTT. Right here, live with DJ Fall and Fett. Today, my co-host is the one and only Darth Moocher. Visiting right now, we got the caller on the line. We got Dario 80s, baby. Welcome to the show. You're live on KFTT.
Yeah,
What's your shout out today?
I want to give a shout out to my moms, and I also want to say, hey, Marco, where can I get those awesome stands?
Oh, you saw that today, did you? Yeah, ToshiStationEmporium.com for all your stand needs, all your figure stands for all those collection stuff that we started talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But enough about me.
All the time.
All right, thank you, man. I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
go buy one
Dario.
right now. Have a good night, guys.
I love you, Dario.
Awesome. Dario's awesome.
Dario's
So,
always the best. Dude.
Lucky Butter in the chat. Yes, World of Warcraft. Yeah, I'm a 12-year veteran at that game right now. So, you know,
You do all of those nerd games, man.
all
All
man.
of them.
You know, yeah. Oh yeah, Disney news, dude. The freaking Disney, man. But
It
yeah,
is.
I'm a gamer to heart. Like I said, I'm a PC gamer. So if you're not a PC gamer, are you really a gamer? I mean, I know that's fighting words with a lot of people, but you know,
Yeah. I mean, we've done one of the board, or what did we play that night at Chris's house? Like, I've done one of those. What was that?
Nobody knows about that, Ernie.
Oh, my
Only
bad.
other small, only
I'm
our
sorry.
circle. No. Yeah, oh, so we did the Star Wars RPG game, like it's almost like Dungeons and Dragons, but for Star Wars, and it's called Age of Rebellion. And I don't think you don't think you knew what you were in for. Like, you know,
No, I
we
didn't.
organized it.
Yeah.
Ernie's sitting in the corner going, yeah, I guess I'll open the door. Well,
You guys
whatever.
You guys said drinks and food. And then I said, what do I got to bring? And you guys said, nothing. And I was
Right.
like, yeah, count
Yeah.
me in. What do
It's so
you want? Yeah. What are you doing?
everybody who's involved in Ernie's life knows that he's involved in everybody's chats, but he doesn't read those chats. And so when he invited so when he's invited to a hangout, Ernie thinks it's a hangout, and then, but it was a full-on geek session, man. A full-on, you know, grab the dice, get your player cards, get the yeah.
So there it was.
Oh,
Look, okay,
Yoko's
Yoko, it was supposed to be toy community people you'd want to survive a zombie apocalypse with.
yeah, but we
Okay.
all know the truth.
She
I mean,
ain't surviving
yeah.
with me. She's straight, like, even that shove, you know, when you run by somebody by accident,
Yeah.
where she starts doing the running to the right. And she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, and then knocks my fat ass down and zombie
Yeah.
out, and she good for another hour.
Yeah,
But
and
I've watched too much Walking Dead. See, I got the skills. I could definitely survive in a zombie apocalypse.
I'm my favorite character in Walking Dead is Morgan, and that would be, I think his whole life from beginning to end would have been me. You know what I mean? I would have went nuts, and then I would have been a lone wolf out there by myself with my stick, you know, thinking out.
Fine. You take over somebody else's bunker.
Yeah,
in there, like one of those. I think that was one of the that was
he
one
was
of
better
the
off by
offshoots of Walking Dead.
Yeah. He would be. Yeah, he would be better off by himself, and then go crazy, and then set up mannequins and booby traps everywhere. That would be me. That would be totally me.
Yoko said, "Hey, I said you'd have strategy and stuff because you watch all those shows. Worst case, I could outrun you.
Yeah, wink,
now-
worst case.
Here's the thing now,
Yeah.
too. I mean, now this like starts something of like the next Disneyland trip. Like all of a sudden, there's a race down Main Street. Like I am stretching and I am ready straight down Main Street.
Yeah.
From the top of Main Street down to the statue.
Mhm.
Winner does not die. So that I could prove myself that I don't know how fast. How do you know how fast I run, Yoko? Like you're just thinking.
He
I'm
could
one
be
of those big
dangerous in
dudes
short
that
sprints. You know what I mean?
could
Like
surprise you. Yeah.
Exactly.
I've never moved quicker than when they say last call at the food bar. Last call at the food bar. Like
Right.
you turn around and I'm already up there grabbing my 20 pieces of shrimp. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Especially on seafood nights at the buffets. I mean,
what's
you
up,
know.
Mario? If Yoko invites you anywhere, Ernie, you better be careful. Right now, I'm double thinking it. Like, why does she need Ernie here? You know? What up, Norin? How's it going? Let's see. It looks like Dario's in the back of a Walmart near the bathroom.
Yeah.
Dario was straight out work right now.
He was.
He straight looked in the back and said, "Hey, I'm taking my 10. Not can I? Not when do I take my 10? Dario said, "Hey, I'm taking my 10
I'm doing this. Yeah.
right
yeah.
now."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I like I'll take the answer off the line. That's what it is. Always is. I like you, Butter. Yes, World of Warcraft. I don't do that one. Felipe,
Stream that one day.
LeBeau shout out. Oh my god. All right, this is going out to Los Blue Eyes out in Whittier, California, from your baby doll little puppet. Baby
Little puppet.
I know I got still 2 more years in here, and you said you're gonna wait for me. All of
Right.
my love. Art, can you play Always and Forever? You got it, little puppet. This one's going out to La Blue Eyes in Whittier, Always and Forever. And you know what? Here's a big kiss for you too.
I love it.
There it is.
I
There
love
it
you
is.
said little puppet and Whittier. That's great. It goes hand in hand.
I got 2 more years in here, and I can finally visit our son who turns 1.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Did that?
Yeah.
Does that work out in cholo math? Like,
Right.
there's something wrong in there. Like,
Oh man.
in the Bernie Freeman voice. Oh, I gotta find it, dude. That was all broke. Okay, so what everybody's talking about was I laughed so hard last week that I unplugged my shit on the
Of
mic and
course.
everything.
Yeah.
I plugged it back in, and for some reason it messed up my stream deck, the voice mod, everything like that.
Oh.
I didn't know I was talking in a thing, and it would not allow me to close it. So all I could do was go through like the next selected, hey, would you like to try this type thing? So I didn't even know what was coming out because then it didn't allow me to hear myself, know anything.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
went back and heard it. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was, wow. That's one for the books.
That's funny.
Yeah. So it was hilarity at its best. I got to see if I can find it. That's like one purchase I may have to do. I think it's like $7 a month or something. And then you get access to all that type of stuff.
Oh,
Because it's super cool. But
not bad.
it's the only way that Stream Deck works through StreamYard. 2 different systems, but
I gotcha.
that's the way it is. Hold on, let me see if I can even I don't even know. Let me see. Test. Test 1, test 2.
Still
Good
it's still
evening.
you.
Are you sure it's me?
Yeah.
I don't think it's still me. Do I sound like me?
Yeah. A little deeper version of you, but it's still
It is.
that's
But
you.
welcome to the show. It's another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. Caller, you're on the line. Welcome to KFTT, baby.
KFTT.
KFTT. It always has to start with a K.
Right. Why is that? I never knew that. Is that an FM thing?
I mean, I believe so.
It has to be like FM frequency thing. Always starting with a K, or it might be something real simple.
I just didn't know you played video games. I only play fighting games. That's all I play.
Oh, I'm a
Mooch does
gamer.
everything.
I've been
Yeah.
a gamer, since probably more than
I don't have a system though. I need a system.
Yeah, I was a console guy, forever, and then discovered the world of PCs, and haven't looked back.
I would trust Ernie to help me out in Zombie Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nightmare
Ernie and
Nemo.
I both have the same location where to go up where we live, right?
Yeah.
The glass factory.
Yeah,
right.
We're totally taking it over.
Yeah, it's got a watchtower. It's got gated. I mean, it's a.
And then here's the thing too: we're so stupid. It's because it looks like that's definitely a zombie apocalypse takeover.
That's the only reason, because the chain link fence is really weak. That watchtower, I don't think you can climb. But it looks
I'm gonna
like
be out there. I'm gonna be like, Mooch, take my picture quick. I gotta post it. Just in the watchtower.
Yeah.
With like some type of stupid gun. It's really just a Nerf gun. But I'm.
It used to be the abandoned Toys R Us before it was abandoned because it was toys, right? So and so now when the Toys R Us went out, that the glass factory became our apocalypse go-to.
I'm known to be a pretty fast walker. That's true. Yeah, you got to keep up. Those people who walk like that too, who like move their hips when they walk, when they do the fast, like through the park. Oh my God, I was at the park the other day. And I don't understand why everybody runs to Space Mountain.
You know,
I mean, No, Space Mountain's a given. They always seem to come around the corner and they run to it because they don't understand that long ass hallway that you got to kind of walk down and up to the line, right? And they think like there is no line, but the line's actually upstairs. And so I saw everybody running to Incredicoaster the other day.
Oh,
I mean, like hitting people, knocking people. I'm like, why do you got to run to the line? I don't understand that.
No.
Yeah.
I do a circuit. I have a circuit that I do when I go to Disney. And I went, and it usually goes through Adventureland, makes my way around to Space Mountain. And the one time I did do I'm gonna do opposite. I'm gonna do Space Mountain first. It ruined my whole day because things got so out of whack because I mean I do the Genie Plus, right? And there's just certain times that you hit the park. It's like a perfect circuit. By 3 o'clock, you're like ready just to relax, and you've done everything in the park, and now you're ready for food. You know what I mean? And if you go right, it ruins your day. If you go left, it hits it just right. We should make like a strategy map for Disney, like the circuit. How do you do the circuit? There's
so many newbies now, though. I wouldn't know which way to go because they're so lost.
Yeah,
and I can't stand
just like you
when
said,
somebody stops in the middle and looks for something of a walkway. Oh my God, you're going and you're going at a good pace. And
I know.
All of a sudden, you're tapping somebody's butt, and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and they don't even look at you, and they're standing there just literally in the middle of the walkway, like you had to sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Custom by Matt, you said I honestly rewatched the last 30 minutes of that episode of Toy Migos like 6 times. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, so the one that I just turned on real quick, it can't catch my fat lips or what I was saying, and it was making up its own words. So I said the chamba, and I was saying stuff, and it came out the chombo.
Oh, I gotcha.
It was like Toy Migos with the chombo. And and when I heard it back, I was like, it did. It changed my words because everybody started laughing. And they're like, why did you say that? And then I was like, it's changing my words, like for real? So yeah, that was funny.
That's awesome.
I don't know what to tell you, win or lose. I used to be the only one here. I don't know what to tell you. I don't even.
Wednesdays are the new Saturdays, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know. And at first, like I thought it was like a joke thing, and then I'm like, oh, it isn't a joke. All right, that's cool. But I appreciate the 2,100 people that are here right now.
I'm always here.
Felipe, I've been a gamer since Duck Hunt.
Yeah, that's right. Duck Hunt and Gyromite. I did not get. See, I didn't even get the 2 when it came. 2-pack. When I got my Nintendo, it was Duck Hunt and Gyromite, but it was separate. It wasn't the dual.
You had Rob?
I have it. I still have them in the. I still have them in the deluxe box. Yeah.
Ooh.
We used it one time.
If you ever went over to a friend's house and you saw Rob, that was like, oh, I shouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's exactly what that was. If you walked in and I saw that damn Nintendo robot, I didn't want to touch nothing in that house. Like, oh God,
it's
I'm gonna break something.
I got my Nintendo late too, like very, very late in the game, like maybe 87, 88. Right. So everybody in school had it, and I had to go to other people's houses. And then my parents didn't know there was other versions when they got their first credit card and they bought the, on the deluxe version Nintendo. They didn't know that there was like this system. I'm like, no, it's the one with the robot. That's the one we got to get, and I think they're still paying that off.
Can you load the dishwasher, please? Dano, what's up, Dano? Welcome to the show. 1921 broadcasting stations have generally been assigned call signs beginning with K when their community of license is located in the West and with W in the East. That makes no sense. Why would we not have W in the West? Okay, so that's what Yoko was saying. Isn't K like west of the Mississippi and east is something else? Spot on, Yoko.
Got it. Right. Yeah, I know it was all about some sort of how frequencies work and whatnot, but the call signs make a lot of sense, I guess.
Yeah, I always just knew K everything because of course over here I used to do the same route, go left, but the new system, it's all over the place.
I said
it's hard.
Well, there's when you go visit the Disneyland park in Anaheim, I don't know anything about Florida, but there's the first thing you have to do is make up your mind how you're going to spend the day. Are you going to do the circuit, which I always call the circuit, or are we just going to kick back and just do whatever we want? And that's how you determine left, right, the Genie Plus, how you're, because if you're doing a circuit, there's no downtime. You know this. Like if you're walking from here to here and it's 15 minutes, you're getting a churro on the way. You're getting popcorn on the way. You're getting beignets on the way. Like you're doing things. I mean, and it's second nature now.
You got to throw your snacks in the middle of it all.
You have to. As in between your Genie Pluses, you're eating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're feasting all day. So yeah, there's that mentality of like,
I keep looking over it now at DCA is when can I make it over to the Cozy Cone and get some bomb ass drinks? Because that is the spot for some drinkage right now.
Yeah.
You got a peanut butter whiskey. That was amazing.
Where?
At the cones, at the Cozy Cones. Peanut butter whiskey, dude.
So I'm trying to go tomorrow. So
whipped cream,
dude,
whiskey, peanut butter, some spooge on it, whatever it was, dude. I didn't care. I had full white all on my this is delicious.
This is great.
It was so good.
I love peanut butter whiskey. So like Screwball and stuff. Oh my god.
They had they have a 50-50 bar drink. That's there at the Cozy Cone as well too.
Yeah.
That is delicious when it's hot. The peanut butter whiskey got me a little whoo all of a sudden.
Oh, sure.
That was delicious.
Yeah.
Yoko's first console was a Wii. Damn. Are you serious?
We're old, Ernie, so
no Nintendo or nothing? Like, I mean, I know that's Nintendo, but I'm saying like the Nintendo?
Like NES, the NES, you know, the like.
Yeah. Okay, Mike says I keep Crustables in my pocket for snacks. I bring Crustables too.
Ernie is our
know. Yeah.
Ernie, if you ever go to Disneyland with Ernie, he's like the den mother of the group. We're in line. Hey, you guys want some? We've got gummy bear. We've got little sipper, you know, high seas or whatever. We got this, and there's like animal crackers. I'm just like, Ernie's the best, dude. Like, this is awesome. He's like, he makes sure everybody is good. Like when it started raining, all right, everybody, get your hoods up. We've got some ponchos. We got all these.
Right, you've got to be covered, especially when you're there with other people. Like I hate when shit like that don't work out. You know what I mean? Like, well, you guys go ahead because we're gonna eat over here. And it's like, okay, well then you're lost for the rest of the night because you ain't never coming back.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the way. I'll see you tomorrow. You know.
Yeah. Okay, look it. So everybody's hitting up Yoko right now. Like, what the hell? Damn, Yoko. Mine was an Atari. I had an Atari too. I actually just talked about that today. Where am I? Damn, I lost it quick. Everybody's jumping on. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Hit that thumbs up. Go let them know we're live. Let's see. Dario said, yeah, a Wii. Okay, so no, I was never allowed to have video games as a kid. Oh, that situation. That's why I know random things like radio calls.
That was like I was Googling it as we were trying to talk. So
Yoko didn't Google. Yoko
that was great.
To a kid and was like, let's see.
Yeah.
That was test number. Yeah. Plasti, ¿qué pasó, primo? What's up? You're getting an orale. What's up, Plasti? Welcome. Buenos noches.
See, I'm not hearing your any of your
did that mess up?
Yeah, I haven't heard one sound effect you've done at all. I mean, I
you should be hearing it.
No, I'm not hearing it.
So did that reset too? And I've been pressing them like crazy.
I think so. Because I mean, I don't know. The Federation. I mean, I think I'm hearing what you guys are hearing. So I'm not hearing
you
it,
should be. I shouldn't be hearing them.
Right? No,
I'm
not hearing it.
Nobody been hearing sound effects? Son of a bitch! And now we have to wait a couple seconds for that.
I know
ticket. I can't believe it. I messed up everything that night. Okay, where were we? Mine was an Atari. Yes, I had Atari.
Yeah. My neighbor had the Atari. I had the Intellivision. You remember?
I had Atari. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I know ColecoVision. I know Television. I know Pong. But literally, mine was Atari
2600. Yeah.
And I had playing with that. I actually had an Atari 7200 from my cousins as well too. That computer one, but that was too computer based for me that I didn't know what to do with it. So the 7200 was first, and it actually looked like a typewriter, and it had a keyboard on it. You put the cartridges in the back, and you had to hook it up to the TV. Where Atari, I feel, well, like ColecoVision and Television was too, but those were like your first
console. Those are your console
video
games.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my go-to Atari. Come on, guys. Let's hear your answers. If you're old enough and you had an Atari, I loved Kaboom.
The tanks.
You love Kaboom? No.
The tanks.
No. Kaboom was the hamburger looking dude. He was in a jail suit, the black and white jail suit.
Yeah.
At the top of a wall, and you had to use the paddles with 3 barrels to stop them from exploding. He would drop bombs. So I remember would just go across the top and drop them, and you sat with your turn paddle, not the other one.
Right.
And you had to go back
the other one.
Dude, like my eyes hurt just bad as oh my god.
Because there's like
I would
50
get so
games that had
game.
that kind of play style, and then 50 games with the other play style.
Yes. I was gonna say, how old are you?
We never. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean, we were forced to go outside, so we were always outside. But then, of course, we had our video game. I mean, that's when the NES took over.
You don't take water bottles into the
I haven't found a good way of doing that.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'm a freaking scaredy cat. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Disney,
I like my pass.
Disney is all I do. And so I feel like I would be that busted guy. Like just some random old security guy's like, let me smell your bottle. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'd run. I'd throw it and I'd run. Probably get hit by the tram. Everything. The whole deal. It's on KTLA. Everything. Okay.
Yeah, so, you're not allowed to take sipper bottles in. Everything that you take in has to be sealed, right?
No,
so
you can take in.
Can you take in a
bottles?
sipper like a tumbler with with juice in it already? Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Or you could do the concert thing and just like drink in the parking lot and then go.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the new concert thing. Cheney swears that I already do that in the parking lot, that I take shots with everybody and then I run inside.
Yeah.
I may or may not do that. Anyways, so the thing number 2 is I constantly get searched by security for my look every single time that I go. Sure. Like I walk through now, when I walk through the metal detector, I automatically put my arms out and turn around. Like I do. This last time was the worst. He had me lift up my shirt. And I was like, okay, man, here you go. I did the whole lift up my shirt. And I'm like, dude, I do not look like a 46-year-old gangbanger. Okay. I'm a big dude. I got to wear my shants because my Dickie shorts are all that is comfortable in me. And yes, they go long. Yeah. I've been grown to wear my socks like that. Like, come
Ernie,
on.
you don't look a day over 44 gangbanger. Okay. So that's
the profiling. Yeah.
Stop the profiling.
Come on. I get it. I'm glad I'm safe, but geez.
Yeah.
No. This wasn't about me being young, just sheltered. See, we are on advice with the couch.
Gotcha.
So Yoko, tell me, where did it start of you really feeling sheltered? Did you have a bike? Did you have roller skates? Did you play outside with a group of friends? I was talking about that today too. Some of those stupid posts really get me. Like I saw one. It was an old 80s camcorder video. It was a birthday party. The kids ran out of the house, picked up all their bikes and shit on the lawn, because that's all you did. You rode to your friend's house. You threw it on the lawn.
Right.
That's how you knew where everybody was. And they rode off. And the video's still on them as they ride to the next friend's house with their birthday hats and cupcakes. And it said, when you didn't know that this would be the last time of playing outside with your friends. And I was like,
wow.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Because it was like maybe a 12-year-old, 13-year-old birthday party, but it's so true.
Right.
We were like the last ones to freaking play outside, to play Atari, to play, do this stuff. And I was like, Jesus Christ, how old are you? That I think I was crying in bed like at 1 a.m.
We had
right now.
We had we had like I said, routines as a kid. You get up on Saturday at 8 o'clock and run outside and see who's outside. And and about 10 o'clock Transformers started, 10:30 was G.I. Joe, all these. So we'd run in till like noon, and then mom would make you like a peanut butter jelly, and then you'd be outside till 8.
Yeah.
Starving.
Well, or when the lights went off.
8 o'clock, about 8 o'clock, 7:30. Well, summertime, 7:30, 8 o'clock when it was.
I swear to God, you better not run in back inside either.
No.
Once you're in, you're inside.
My mom, you said once you're in, you're in. So it was like that last minute.
You drank from the hose.
Oh yeah, we've
drank
all
from
got lead
anything you
poisoning, dude.
found
We've
out
all
there.
got mercury and lead poisoning from
I'm
from
sorry.
drinking from hose.
It's always been so hot out here in the desert. Sometimes a brand new hose tasted so good.
Yeah,
Like
that I didn't
it's
grow
the
up here.
truth.
Yeah, I didn't grow up in the desert. I grew up in Garden Grove in Orange County. So
I took this trip to Garden Grove. See? Right here.
Sublime.
Up next,
baby.
we got Sublime Garden Grove
Yeah.
on KFTT. Welcome. Everybody, thank you for joining your 6 o'clock drive home. You're here with your host, the Fallen Fett. Tonight's guest host is Darth Moocher. Welcome to the show. We're taking
Originally
a trip down
from-
memory lane.
Yeah.
Up next, Sublime Garden Grove. All right, go ahead with your story. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so those hoses were like primed because it's they were older, and like they said, nobody changed their garden hoses. The hoses were cracked, and we still drank from them because we dared not ask, "Can we get a drink of water?" We didn't even ask because nobody was allowed in anybody's houses, just because.
No,
Yeah.
but there was some that you knew that you could go in.
Yeah, there was some.
There was some, but like bathroom and shit. But you didn't like go get food or nothing. No. But you knew where you could go in and get the bathroom, or if the bikes were all outside, because that's where all your friends were.
Yep.
You knew where you could just open the door and walk in and go to your friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was nothing. There's a grandma on the couch. There's an aunt in the back.
My
your friend's
neighbor
room is there.
Yeah,
You know?
my neighbor, like our neighbor's house in Garden Grove, we had they had a window that went, it was all the way down to the ground. He took off the screen and just cracked it. They had the window unlocked, so I would just crawl through the window, and then we'd just be playing. And then his mom would be like, "How'd you get in?" Like, I've been here the whole time, So we had this little trap door kind of thing through the window, and
I've always been big. So I was still the young friend outside the window because I couldn't get up there in the window. So everybody's inside, and always just my face in the. Maybe that's why I always still shoot.
Go ring the doorbell. Tell my mom that you gotta come in.
Yes. But your mom always yells. I can see. I can see right here.
Yeah, I can see.
Ahead.
Playing kung fu or what? Karate champ, kung fu.
Use the whistle. It's a Mario. Use the whistle.
Use the whistle.
Warp. Nobody could hear me because then they closed the window.
Yeah,
Is Ernie still outside?
When you said use the window warp, are you talking about Legend of Zelda to blow the whistle and you warp to the next?
Zelda had a whistle warp, and
So
Mario 3 had a whistle warp.
It was funny.
Mario
discovered
3 is kind of what we played at friends' houses.
Well, we were always all into Zelda, right? Like Legend of Zelda, and nobody in school could find level 7 at all. And so I was bored and on the map, and I was just hitting the flute. Just sitting like that, and the whirlwind would take you and take you and take you. And then I came across the lake, and all of a sudden entered, and I found level 7. So it was like the hero of the day. The next day at school, I told everybody about how to find level 7 in Zelda.
Tess, can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What about this?
There we go. What'd you do?
Sons of... Dang it. So even when I used the voice effect,
I told you it was just you. I was like, it was just Ernie. How about that's you guys.
The hell is wrong with me?
Now
Jesus
do the voice.
Christ. Oh, now it just lost all its funniness though.
Good evening.
There we go. See, the wonder I wasn't laughing because I was like,
yeah. Oh, and Marco, how do you not hear this?
I can't.
I'm a whole different person. This is what they like to call the Freeman threat. See, the adjacent.
I can't do it.
It's the Freeman threat. And welcome to another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles.
I couldn't.
You're listening to KFTT. I'm your host, your local DJ, the Fallen Fett. It's a drive time home. We got a mix coming on. And don't forget later tonight to check out the Love Zone.
Perfect. That's perfect, dude. I can't.
That's what was there.
I can't do a show with
I didn't
you
turn
like
it
that.
off.
I can't.
Look at everybody. See, I
Yeah.
told you guys this is your show. That's why I don't even know what the hell. No, that's why. Ernie, you still sound the same.
Yeah, I was just like,
Stupid.
I was like, yeah, Ernie, that's great, man.
So
That's funny stuff. Yeah.
You made your voice a little bit deeper.
Yeah, I was like, you just
Yeah.
just a little deeper, and you're
Wait.
like, no, let's do it. I'm like, it's funny stuff, man. So
Marco's all,
Disneyland, right?
How high was everybody?
Yeah.
You were like, oh, so what Disney news do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so
what is
come on.
there?
Well, that's cool, Ernie. Yeah, so Disney and I always go left, you know.
Tanks. There was a Tanks game.
Tanks
on
had
Atari.
the I believe it was like the 100
Oh.
games in one cartridge or whatever, and it was almost every game was identical to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pitfall.
Pitfall was my I love
D&G for
Pitfall.
Intellivision. We're fire. D&G.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. For the games I remember in Intellivision were Pitfall, Snafu. I always played Snafu. It was the one where you had your snakes and you had to chase you bite the other person's tail, make him shorter.
Damn it. I can't remember. Plasty, what is it?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
He's gonna stay, and it's gonna be like right there, right?
I know. Gosh dang it.
And baseball, I always played baseball.
Pitfall for Intellivision was close.
It
to
was,
an
dude.
game.
It was like Intellivision was like next level, right? And the cartridge was the handheld with the buttons, and you put the little 1 through 10 button on the you slide it through and had a disc to move. And yeah,
Chad,
dude.
what's up, Chad? Welcome to the show. Chad says I'm 51.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm just kidding.
What'd you do? He pulled a Kevin Hart. He pulled a Kevin Hart. Damn. I'm sorry.
That's why I did that. That is the funniest thing. You know why it's so funny? Because it's so real.
Yeah.
It's so real.
He's all,
Don
damn.
Cheeto. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
46.
I'm sorry.
He said, damn.
Yeah.
Then, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So I saw it, so I had to do it, Chad. You know I love you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Like you said, I had all of those games and systems. Not once have they looked at our water bottles. Look at, we're all over the place. But if you've been listening, great, because you know what the hell's going on.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. Yoko.
I didn't have a bite. All caps too. All right.
Do you
I got
know
my
how to
bikes.
ride
I
it?
got
Oh,
my
here's my
bikes.
answer. I learned to ride a bike in college.
What's college?
Yeah, there's one that we don't know. It's called. I thought that was just like on TV shows.
Yeah.
That's
Like all the TV shows. College.
Yeah, that's not like that's a real place. College.
Yeah.
That's real for you.
That's
All
not
right.
a Hollywood thing. I was like,
I had rollerblades though. Okay.
no,
So-
rollerblades weren't a thing when we were kids. It was.
In all honesty, Yoko, could you ride a
Yeah, they
bike well?
Oh yeah.
Because that's a question too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We learned it as little kids, and we
Yeah.
fell, and we got back on, and
I've
we
got
bled.
scars. Yeah.
We bled all over our bike. I did the rad jump. So, I mean, come on.
I've got
we were
scars on
everything.
my side. I mean, still from this day, from handlebars going into my stomach, falling over,
Yeah.
going home bloody, and my mom going, "Get out and play."
Yeah.
You know, just like, wash yourself off the garden hose and continue playing.
Yep. Doombot, I was a 90s kid and I was always outside. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like it stopped after that. Because I mean, even as us growing up into high school in the 90s, well, for me,
Sure. Me too.
there was still like if you were at a friend's house at night, we were still chilling at night. If we weren't doing something, there was basketball outside, throwing around a football, riding a bike up and down. I mean, there was still that. And you would just hang out and chill in somebody's driveway. Like that was still just a thing. That's what I'm saying. And now, like, dude, it's hard for kids. I made my kids go outside as kids. But now I think children go outside for well, you have to be outside for 30 minutes and then you can have your Switch back or your tablet or
you
your
gotta
phone.
bribe them to go out. Yeah, you have
do.
to bribe them
Yeah.
to go get some sun.
And then like when I pull up to a job and I see a kid just sitting down like on the cement, I'm like, I know what's going on. You were told to go outside for 30 minutes to get your shit back and you're just sitting outside.
No. In your
on the
neighborhood, you
driveway.
had your friends, your go-to friend. He wasn't home. Then it's the secondary friend. He wasn't home. And then it's like, I got to go to Shane's house. I don't want to go to his house. They smell. They, whatever. He always had that one house that was complete filth. It was just over. And then it's like, and you're playing with Shane because he's got the best toys. And then you don't really like him.
I've always had bad allergies. So I hated the ones that always smelled like cats. Like I knew immediately they opened up the door.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like,
that's the house I'm telling you. Like the ones that like just cats, everything.
Here's your Optimus Prime.
Here's your Optimus Prime.
And your trailer and your Ravage. I can't go inside. Have a nice day.
Obi-Wan.
And like there goes my friend. Yeah. Obi-Wan says nothing wrong with the 40-year-old wearing long white socks, capri khaki shorts, and slippers, walking around the world. That's what I'm saying,
dude. We're from SoCal. That's the norm. That's the norm.
I couldn't imagine what kids do all day without toys, playing with friends outside, or only get 2 hours or less with video games.
My mom's like, "Go to your room." Like, I was headed there anyway.
That was the thing too. Like, video games didn't take us over Nintendo. That was like a thing. It was still like a fun little thing. We didn't sit there all hours. Wasn't maybe at night if you spent the night at a friend's house.
It didn't become a thing till late. Like, honestly, like, yeah, you're right. Like, in my experience, like, I didn't really get into it. We played video games like crazy, right, from day one. But it was like we go over to a friend's house and play Atari for like a half an hour, and then it was like, oh, let's go. We're gonna play football in the street, you know, or something, or ride bikes, or go travel 15 miles out this way, and try to make it home before the lights go. But it was all, it was always integrated. It never was a consumption, not until later in life, I guess. Not until my high school years is where I really got into like leaving the Nintendo on pause and then turning off the TV in my room or the living room. And because you always had to turn it from channel 3 to 4, right, in the back. Yeah. So I would pause the game and then switch it to 4, and then everybody would be watching TV because that's what you do. And then the next early morning, I get up early, and Nintendo was all hot, and I switch back to 4 and unpause Zelda, and I'm just playing for like 10 minutes before school. And that, it's just the things,
And we did, because there was no shutting off, and like you said, people had to watch TV, or there was something, there
was no save in a Nintendo. The only Zelda's the only game that had the first game that had a save option. The only,
but still, time. Even if you went, they were save points.
There was save
points. So it wasn't
like
you turned on and got right back where you were into your game.
Right.
Because like I've seen some of the games do that now. Like, I'm just going to shut off, and it saves it, and then you turn back on and it continues.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing. We had to get to a save spot, right? We had to get to like,
Phoebe. D&G is Dungeons
You said
and Dragons?
D&G, that's what threw me off. It's D&D, but yeah, I didn't know.
But Plasty's probably where he is, because they do have name changes over there.
Got it. So
like all over the world, things are called different. So what we know is D&D, he does know is D&G.
Got it. But yeah, D&D for Atari was awesome.
I was up against a deadline to turn in a final paper, and my roommate said, "Let's borrow bikes." Oh shit! Did you fall? So wait, did they know you couldn't ride a bike? Yeah. What kind of college had bike riding class? I'm kidding. Look, I have a scar on my leg from falling off my bike at 9 years old. Yeah. Scars.
We all have it. Dude. I'm telling you, we all have it. It's it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
You youngsters right now that are listening to the show, because there are young people who listen to the show. Does your uncle or your parents themselves have like holes right above their kneecaps where it's gray? Because
I wasn't double jointed until now, right? They could pull their thumb out or whatever.
That's where they were sticking their pencil, and like those ones who always just like shoved it into their leg. Yeah, we didn't know about lead poisoning, but you see lots of people walking around with gray marks.
Dude, I still have it right. You can't see on it, but I still have lead in my finger from hitting somebody and with the pen. They have tried to stab me with a pencil, and it broke off. And I still have it. It's still right there. It's pretty cool.
She just went with me for fun and safety. I made it. Well, that's good if you learn like that. So I do wonder, like, have you rode a bike since then? Or was that like your only time?
Has anybody given your bike a ghost ride?
Oh, yeah. I learned to swim before I rode a bike, but I knew how to ride a bike at 4 or younger. I can't swim. I don't know how to swim.
Okay, so this is like when I was a kid, we used to go to the public pools, right?
Okay.
So you go to the community pools, whatever. So I didn't know how to swim, and then I didn't think I was in the deep end, and I just jumped in, and that's where I learned to swim by myself. I taught myself at a community pool.
Cousins, those uncles, the dick kids who would do that and throw you in.
But I did it myself. I just went into the deep end and panicked, and I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to look, I don't want to embarrass myself, so I faked it, doggy paddled to the corner, and felt like I meant to do that, right? So, but we taught ourselves everything. We taught ourselves how to swim.
We did. Yeah. Checkpoints or the flagpole of Mario.
That's right.
Yeah, but see, like, So I get what Marco's saying because but still, again, I go back to that was only at a certain point. See,
Right.
look at I feel like I'm talking to my mom right now. You don't get it, Mom. Okay, I'm 3 worlds past the save point. I can't watch your show. Tell me when you're done, okay? Because it's on pause. I'm leaving the controller up here.
Zelda came out in like what 87,
bro. Don't even get me started on Zelda, bro. Okay?
But I'm just saying, like the term saved was post 87. So yeah.
These are Yoko's favorites. I think Yoko should show up to Comic-Con with an Ernie shirt of my quotes that she always says. All over the world, things are called different.
That's done.
It's
you
true.
Made another one today.
It's true. But yeah. Okay, so as we get into that, my older brother and his friend kept a Nintendo to play as strategy for a month, but then someone turned it off and they got real pissed. Okay, so here I go. You guys want full, because you guys stay here and you're not on the other 6 shows that are going on right now.
You're right.
Full Fallen Fett. Admit we're on the therapy now. We'll do the radio. We'll get back to the radio show.
Sure.
Callers,
Tangent,
all these callers over here.
Yeah.
I would cry over Zelda.
Of course.
And this whole reason that happened here, I would get so pissed at a level.
Yeah.
My mom would come in, stare at me in the face and say, "What is wrong with you?" and hit that power button.
Oh.
Okay, tell me you don't want to start crying right now.
Yeah, I do, because I know exactly. You didn't let me hit select. Did
you turn her in? Did you? Anything?
Mom, I played a long time for that. I had the enemies down to 2, and it's gonna reset. It's gonna be 7 more.
I swear to God, Zelda or OG Zelda would piss me off that bad.
Yeah,
and then you felt like you had luck on your side sometimes, and you passed 3 levels because it was Christmas time, and you were out visiting friends, but you had a Christmas hat on. So then you can't pass it again. And so you look at that hat. Maybe it was the hat.
Yeah.
And you put on your Lucky Zelda hat. And it doesn't even fit you, but it's super ass tight like that.
Yeah.
And then you try and pass those Zelda and you do pass them.
Yeah. It's the hat. Leave it on.
Lucky Zelda hat is it. Here it goes.
Yeah. Oh, Zelda is what gave us anxiety as kids and learned us about failure really, really, really early on.
Yeah. Metal Petals. That hurts. My ankle just hurt from reading that. I think I literally just started bleeding on
the ones with the spike. Yeah. Your shins, you would slip and
I have a scar on my face from falling off my bike.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Mine was my back. My back was bleeding because we just watched Rad. We had easements, and we had a long ass sheet board and about 4 pallets high. We made it, and this is gross to say now. A mattress in the alley that we could land on, but as I say it now, as an adult,
right now, yeah. As a kid, it's like we found a mattress, guys.
We got a mattress, so we're safe. We can do the flip now, like Crew did.
Yeah.
And you go real fast. And you do the jump. And you flip your bike.
Yeah.
And you land on your bike and your back. And I could do it like 10 times. So move the mattress. Move the mattress. Do it. And then I do it and I flip it and I don't make it all the way. And I just slide down the other sheet with just like splinters all in my back as I land.
I'm saying you've never lived until you had the wind knocked out of you. Falling off your bike.
And hurt yourself and you can't cry in front of your friends.
Yeah. You're like, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
And that one friend, you want me to go get your mom?
Yeah. No. I'm good. Yeah.
Are we done? You give that? Yeah. That's always the worst.
I'm just gonna walk around here for a little bit. Yeah. I've had that, like that. That is the scariest thing in the world, though, to have the wind knocked out of you and you don't know how to breathe. You don't know how to do anything and you don't want to cry. And
that scares you because you're a kid and you think you're dying.
Yeah, you're literally dying. I think I don't want my mom to know, right? It's like,
yes.
I don't want my mom to know I'm dying.
And everybody is at you and you literally can't move or breathe. Your heart is stopping because
Yeah,
you're like,
it's stopped,
am I
yeah.
dead? And everybody's looking at me. Is
Yeah.
that what's going on? But it just, and it takes a while. And then finally that,
Yeah. Yeah. Then it comes
Like,
back. All your friends
yeah.
are laughing at you, and you got drool
God.
and blood and snot and tears, and it's just stop it, guys. It hurts.
It happens all the time, dude. Sleepovers, oh boy, when the lights went off, we pulled out our Game Boys and played, but we needed night lights to play since Game Boy screens were impossible to see in the dark.
Yeah.
That was that big old clip that you could put on the side for
clip.
it. Yeah.
That's right. See, Game
Yeah.
Boy I was in high school when Game Boy came out.
Yeah. Yo, I still have lead piece in my hand too. See?
Dude,
Everybody
we've got,
does.
yeah, we've all got floaters. We've all
Yeah.
got floaters that's riding underneath the skin somewhere. Rocks, pebbles.
I've ridden bikes since then, but I don't know the
Yeah,
last
you'd be
time
all
I've
right.
been on one. I think
Yeah,
I'd be okay.
it
Yeah,
is.
if you have.
Yeah.
That's the old term. It's like riding a bike.
Getting on it and doing it, but then you try to like, I'm gonna jump off the curb here real fast. That
Yeah.
hurts. That hurts the spine.
All right. Once pegs came
Hey.
in the bikes, that was a game changer for the handlebars. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was
Yeah.
too fat to do handlebars, but everybody always jumped on my handlebars. You're like this,
No, dude.
so you don't hit a car with your friend dying right on your handlebars, or the skinny ass friends who before there was pegs could put their vans on those bolts that
Yeah.
held the tire.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, and we'd be, here's the thing about that. Like we'd be that with a kid with the bolts on the back, and we'd be weaving in and out of traffic doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't nothing we did was safe, and it looked back. I should have been hit by a car at least 15 times in my life. Now I've hit cars, but I should have gotten hit
and not said a word.
No, boom, get up, and damn it,
just take back off. Yeah.
I mean, we
Nemo
did some
says, I remember being grounded from playing video games. Mom would take away my Nintendo and hide it. Damn. And hide it.
Hide it. Oof, that's tough. That's rough.
Oh.
Yeah.
The OG NES Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game made me rage so bad I broke my window and was grounded for Nintendo for 3 months.
How many times have you guys thrown those controllers and hit and they didn't break?
To this day, has anybody really beat? Okay, I'll give you some. Has anybody really beat Nintendo Turtles?
I haven't.
Has anybody ever beat Genesis Lion King? Has anybody? I don't even know what's past that level of the herd.
I don't think there is a level. It's just,
I don't. Yeah,
just making it impossible and just say we had 5 more levels. Yeah.
And what else? There has to be a number 3 that was super hard that you couldn't just. Oh, okay. I got it for you. Skate or Die. I couldn't get. Here's the tie. Skate or Die. I couldn't get past the stupid ramp. I even bought a NES Advantage, the big one that was supposed to have the button.
Turbo.
Yes.
Turbo
button to hold it for you. I still couldn't get past the half pipe.
I've done that so many times. I've got that mastered.
And Top Gun. I couldn't land.
Top Gun was, yes.
No matter
Top
what,
Gun
I
was
couldn't.
hard.
I swear, like a chair, bro. You went and grabbed the kitchen table chair, put it in front of your TV.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna do it. I remember.
I got it. No, right there. Your brother next to you, right there. No, left.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it this time. We got it. What do you have to do? Yeah, I swear to God. I swear.
Yep.
I swear. I think that's valid. GameStop patience and perseverance. Yeah, it's true. You get so pissed off.
Perseverance is key. I mean, really, because we'd get really, really, really angry, walk away, and just be like, and it was self accomplishment when you're like, okay, I beat this level, and you felt so proud, and you were the only one around to like, no friends were around, nobody was around. You're like, but I beat that level, man. I beat it.
Yeah. And then you always had that stupid ass friend who didn't believe you.
Yeah, of course. And then you go, I'll do it right now. Yeah,
and you
always.
can't. And you can't.
Always.
You can't beat it. I loved how much of beating those old systems could take and still carry
seriously,
on.
Dude.
The sibling running in front of the TV, ripping the console out of the entertainment. And your controller.
It just be ripped out of your hand. The Nintendo would fall. The game would come out.
Yeah.
And you look at your friend. You're just like,
yeah.
And you pick it up. You plug it back in.
Why do you have so many cousins at your house?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I do
all
have
the
the
time.
ultimate game that I have never seen anybody beat, and it's one of the most impossible games. And I don't think anybody's lived until you tried to beat, and you really really focused. Ghost
Oh
and
my God.
Goblins.
Obi-Wan should go on his wins tonight.
Oh,
How about going down flights of stairs with your big wheel and still doing a burnout?
the
Bro,
burnout, yeah.
They-
Plastic on plastic, yeah.
you made it down the stairs and you still did the burnout?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
That's
dude.
crazy.
You just had Capri Suns thrown at you.
Yeah, you
That
won.
was it.
You won.
Whatever you wanted. I remember getting a laundry basket and sliding downstairs. Yes, I did that to my kids all the time.
We just did cardboard boxes.
A
Cardboard.
laundry basket so much, my kids would chill with not an iPad, but a tablet.
Yeah.
You know, when the tablets first came out, my kids
Yeah.
were little, would get them on the Black Friday deal. So like, $50 a tablet, and I would load their Disney movies on there for them.
Yeah.
And I would catch them on like the second level of the stairs in a laundry basket, just chilling,
Yeah.
watching their Disney movies like all the time. Yeah. I remember I got rock bottom by a friend on the grass and knocked the wind out of me. Hell, I couldn't breathe.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
you don't
is-
say nothing. Yeah.
It's one of those things like as an adult, I mean, that would be it for us. That would, I think if we got if we took any of those bumps today,
Yeah.
we took some bumps,
Yeah.
man.
Look
Yeah.
at
and
everybody. I'm bringing
DMT.
back rage memories now with these.
Yeah.
Nemo talking about throwing the controllers, Nintendo, TMNT, Rick Jones was always hard. Doombot, Lion King. It's crazy ridiculous. It is.
Yeah.
It is. I love the Nintendo games on Genesis. They were different than Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
But they were
Genesis
so
was a
good.
next level. Yeah.
Yeah. People have done speed
Yeah,
runs
they-
on Lion King,
they
which is
do,
crazy.
man.
What? The
You know the,
creators have come out in the past saying sorry on how hard they made the game. So there's
If
actually
you
more
ever-
levels. Shit.
If you ever want to be impressed, go to YouTube and watch Mike Tyson's Punch Out blindfolded, and it's a perfect run. And the guy does it all by sounds.
Punch Out.
And yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. So yeah. So
No.
he's blindfolded, and everything is audio cues and muscle
I never-
reflexes,
I
and he
never
beats
beat
the whole
Mike.
game.
I never beat Mike. I
Oh, yeah,
couldn't beat Mike.
I've beaten him. I could still beat him
No,
to this day. I
couldn't.
still know how.
Chris says Kyle was like 9 and wanted a dirt bike because he was so good at Supercross games. I can do it. Buy it for me, Mom. I can
Guitar.
do it.
It's the Guitar Hero syndrome.
Oh, look, there it is, Mom. I can do these tricks. I'll so be able to ride that dirt bike.
Yeah.
It's like nothing, too, huh? Where's the A button at? Where's it at? Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim was
a
hard. Yeah,
Genesis
that was
one.
good. But like I was
Yeah.
saying earlier, Ghost and Goblins, that is by far the hardest game I've ever played in my life. Still to this day, it's the hardest
Super
game.
Nintendo? Ghosts and
No,
Goblins?
NES, Ghost
Original?
and Goblins. Yeah. Not ghouls and there's ghouls and ghosts and Ghost and Goblins. But Ghost and
Yeah.
Goblins is, I cannot pass level 3. I think I've barely got the 4. And it's just a linear game. It like if someone did it, it only takes like 15 minutes to beat the game. But you cannot.
Yeah.
You only get like 2 hits and you're dead, and you don't, that's it.
Oh yeah. There was always that. Okay, and I'm sorry. I get this like Mandela all the time too. What is the Contra code?
Up, down, left, right, BA start.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you know some people throw in like a select start or something?
Yeah, they
like
say
that?
select start. I've seen that too. Or
No,
like some, and I'll
up,
correct them all
up,
the time.
down, left,
Yeah.
right, B
BA start.
Start.
Yes,
That's
that's so.
what it
If
always
you guys
was.
have the virtual console, the little console that came, it still works on that. Like you could test it out right now. Like if you have
Yeah.
that little, and I do it all the time because that's the only way to beat Contra.
Because I've seen somebody's shirt like in the park before, and I was like,
Yeah, say select start.
that's wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I correct people all the time. They're like, no, selects. I did it right. I just did it. Like I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what other game that worked for too?
What other game it worked for?
Yeah.
No. What?
So the other game that Capcom did was Life Force. So Life Force and Contra, both that code was good for both those games for 30 lives.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I love.
Yeah, the
in
music is
Ghouls and Ghosts.
great.
Game is
Yeah, dude.
awesome, even though it's
Yeah.
hard as nails.
It is. Yeah.
I love Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay, I will do you guys one better. Go ahead, knock me all you want. You know what game I love for Genesis? Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Oh, Michael Moon was great,
Dude.
I used to play the arcade when it was in the arcade. Like, you know,
dude, that Moonwalker. Dun, 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 Michael. Dun, 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 and he
and
would
all the spotlights come down and it would twirl around. Yeah, it was great.
Sprinkle, and you had to dance and hit. I used to play the crap out of that game.
Yeah.
I love Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Yeah,
and you had to
like
save
I used to
the
play that
kids.
in the arcade, man. Like that was huge.
Yo, what? RMG says, how about Aladdin for Super NES? That ish was hella hard.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I had
I
Genesis
played it.
version. Was there a difference?
Well, NES was after Genesis, right?
Genesis, I was good.
Or the Sega.
So to me,
it's
it
around
always,
the same time.
To me, it always seemed like Sega Genesis games were hard. Disney games were harder than the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah,
that's what it always felt like on mine. You talking Kona?
No, he's Konami game. Yeah, it's Konami code, not Capcom. I messed up. It's Konami. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
That's yeah. Sorry, Dario.
See, Machu Toy, what's up? Moonwalker was awesome, dude. I love
Moonwalker was great, dude.
Oh hell yeah, I play Moonwalker
dude,
all the time.
The movie,
yes.
Look, the movie was awesome. That was my. I'm a huge.
I used to borrow that game all the time from Blockbuster. Okay, Machu Toy, did you take it back, or does he? We're gonna all chill at Machu Toy's house one day, and we're gonna find that Moonwalker, and it's gonna have that Blockbuster sticker in the back of it. And he's like,
I used to borrow games from a guy all the time.
Don't.
And I look back, and it had like Blockbuster Video on it. I'm like, dude,
you jacking stuff, and then you watch that friend when he comes over your house.
Yeah, I had a friend back way. I mean, we were like 10 years old doing this. But my friend used to rent the games from whatever music store and rent them, and then unscrew it, replace it, with another cartridge, like a broken cartridge. Oh yeah, he used to do that all the time, and then take it back, and then we'd have, yeah, it was.
You'd have all the games.
We'd have all the
hoodlums.
Yeah.
Okay, Yoko, what did you not have an idea of? Michael Jackson's Moonwalker? Because if you don't, you need to go look it up right now on the Google.
Go watch the movie like now. Like
the movie that was good too. That's where Smooth Criminal
and then
came from.
Yeah, of course.
That's another Mandela as well too. Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
You've been hit by. You've been what is it?
Struck by
a smooth criminal. Do you know it's not that anymore?
What is it?
It's you've been hit by twice.
That's
not true.
What?
I swear to God.
I have to look that one up now too.
There's your fallen.
It's struck by. Everybody knows it's struck by. Oh, see?
Nope. And tell me why Alien Ant Farm redo version says struck by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But now the original is gone. It's gone. Wow. He says hit by just twice. When it was always you've been. Oh, you know what?
Because I wonder if
don't they sing it in the game? Oh yeah, the album.
Oh, I don't think they sing it in the game. I know it's the music playing behind it.
Like said the dogs. I always remember the dogs.
Oh,
the zombies. The zombies was the favorite because I always thought a Thriller.
Anytime Michael Jackson turns into a big giant robot, you're in good for a good time. So
that was dope. Yep, up, down, down, left, right, BA start.
Yep.
Yeah, Moonwalker. You gotta look it up. It was a great game. It really was.
It's fun.
It's your level type playing game, but the way that it was done, it was good. It was cool.
Yeah.
You gotta do a stream and play Moonwalker. Yeah. I mean, I still have it. So
yeah.
For reals. What's up, Eric? Yeah, I still have it. I love that game. That was a good one. There's like a lot of Genesis games that I kept for my Nomad and everything. And Moonwalker's one. The Disney,
I was never a Genesis
X-Men.
player, like just Nintendo. I had all the Nintendos, and I was all into the Nintendo gaming and stuff because Zelda is like one of my favorite games of all time. So I'd always buy the next Nintendo system, waiting for the next Mario, Metroid, Zelda games. I never got into Sega or like Sonic. I've never played. Okay, I have played a Sonic, but I never really sat and played Sonic. Right, mine was always Mario. I never played Genesis games. So
I mean,
Altered Beast. I think Altered Beast was on there, right?
Yes.
But yeah, I did play. But I played that in the arcades, like
Space Harrier.
Space Harrier arcade, because you sat there, you sat in the arcade and did it. Yeah.
Altered Beast was the like 2 pack version that came with,
yeah.
as opposed to your Mario Brothers Duck Hunt.
Right.
And then, Super Nintendo came out, and then it was Super Mario World. And then
because didn't
basically
Super Nintendo have Street Fighter before anybody as far as
Yes.
Street Fighter 2?
Yes.
Before anybody, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because that's the reason why. Yeah.
And then Genesis got Mortal Kombat, and
That's
theirs
right.
had
Yes.
blood.
Yeah.
They had blood, and
Right.
Super Nintendo would not do blood.
No. They're exactly.
Yeah.
So I lived most of my life in arcade game or arcades. You know what I mean? Like I played a lot of these in the arcades before I played them on console. Even Mario Brothers originally, I was playing that in the arcades before it came on console.
So when our kids were young, what was the game rental service? Kyle tried so hard to get me to get it. Wasn't that how Netflix started?
Netflix was
games and
Netflix was solely the kiosk by himself out in front of like Food for Less or Stater Brothers. Yeah, Netflix started that, but before that there was the video rental, places that had the video games. But yeah.
Okay, so do you remember?
Yeah,
Michael, do you know Sega?
Oh yeah, because
okay.
all my friends, I would go to their house and we would play, Sega and Sega Genesis and TurboGrafx 16, all those, right? But yeah,
I never had a TurboGrafx 16, and my best friend Rob did. Robert, what's up, Rob? If you're watching and listening, and he got TurboGrafx 16, and he got the portable TurboGrafx 16. TurboGrafx 16 was basically like a key card. That's all the games were. It was yes, like the size of a credit card, smaller than a credit card, but that's and they came out with the first portable gaming system after Game Boy. Yeah, but it played the TurboGrafx one, and he had that. Oh my God, I used to love staying the night at his house because again, like Lucky Butter was talking earlier, it had a backlit screen. It was all in color, and it played the 16-bit games. Right, so you were in heaven. So it'd be like 2 a.m. and me playing bunk. Yeah, it's always those. And that's what TurboGrafx had was bunk. Yeah, it's always those third-party consoles that come out that revolutionize that industry, and then Sega or Nintendo or whatever, they would perfect it. You know what I mean? But he always came with the sales pitch as to why it would be good. We all did. We all did. I had the Atari Lynx. You guys remember the Atari Lynx? Yeah, it was Atari's handheld. Yeah. And I honestly still have it, but I would be a salesman like, this is the best. This is like the best game because not only can you do it port, you could do it landscape. You flip it over and the screen flips and so I would be like every time you would try to sell you would try to like justify. Yep. You're the only kid that has it because it sucked. No one had it because no one liked it. But Eric was right. Star Wars on 32X was epic. I didn't beat it. I sat and beat all the Star Wars, the side scrollers. Yeah, dude. And RMD still has all my Game Boys and PlayStations. Nice. That was good. There was some good Star Wars on PlayStation. That's where you had the fighters and the PlayStation. Yeah, dude. There was a 2-disc fighter one. You could play as X-Wings, as TIE Fighters, as Millennium Falcon. Yeah. It was a 2-disc. What was that called? Well, see, that's the time when TIE Fighter versus X-Wing came out. That's when I had it on my computer. Was that it? Was it? I think it was TIE Fighter versus X-Wing. Yeah, PC had TIE Fighter and X-Wing, and then TIE Fighter versus X-Wing, and then it had the Millennium Falcon game, which were great simulators. Like I wish today's we're missing that. We were missing a good Star Wars flight simulator game. Yeah, you go out there and you just because Squadrons was good, but it's more just quick battles, one-on-one, or quick battles and stuff. But TIE Fighter was like a whole system. Like you geared up, you had recon missions, you had geared up missions. I mean, you had to answer to Vader. It was great, dude. Love it. Kyle just wasn't good enough. Poor kid never got it. So he didn't do it. He didn't do it right. Hey, Ernie, do you remember that one kid that used to Game Gear and serve ninjas? Yes. You're like, that's a Game Gear. Yeah. You had to have a Sega, though, if you wanted to play MK1 with blood. That's right. That's right. No, that's why I would always go to my because there's no way I was getting multiple consoles. It was one console, and that console, like I wouldn't get another Nintendo until it was almost the next generation was already old. Yeah. But I was always going to my friend's house. What? Machu Toy, I want a Game Boy Advance from a bottle cap from Sir. Dude, get out. Okay, that was another thing we had in the 80s
The
where we
bottle
always tried to
cap
win all that stuff. Pull the lid, pull the tab, the
Hey, you
bottom
guys,
of the bottom of
you
the
want to
cap.
know you want to know a secret on the bottle cap games? All right.
That is
So
dope.
next time, I don't know if they do them anymore, but when they used to do them, you take the soda, the clear soda. It usually have to be like a Sprite or a Mountain Dew, right?
Okay.
And you take it and you look from the bottom down where the reflection, and you take it under the supermarket lights, and it would reflect the bottom of the bottle cap. So you were like, oh, that's not a winner. That's not a winner.
Dude,
and then the supermarket guys would like, get out of here. We did that all the time.
Dude, that is so dope. That is,
Yeah,
I can't believe it. You win tonight, dude. Out of all our stories, Machu Toy wins.
Yeah, that's good
right there. I won a Game Boy Advance from a bottle cap from Serge. What is this? Serge. It's Serge.
Serge.
Oh,
you still doing? How much does one of these go for? $125,000. Get the
Get the fuck out of here! No, I cannot. I cannot all day. I
You're
just sold one yesterday.
You sold one yesterday. Get them out of here! Come on, guys. It's not an Ernie party without some Aquel. One moment.
Why you look like this?
All right, bonus points on the pit. Whoever or in the Federation who can get what that movie's from. Come on.
Yes.
Somebody
please.
has to get it.
What movie is that? Okay. Got to know. All right. So let's see. It must have been a case of winners because I also won game. Shut up, dude. Are you serious?
Somebody didn't do their job at
Bottle
the factory.
caps a week later. Oh my God. Look, here's Dario. Great. Now I have to go back in time and do it all over again. When we get our reset. Okay, so you want a Game Boy and you have games plural. But plural. Wow. Are you serious right now? Here we go. There's everybody.
There we go.
Okay.
Not two. The first one.
It wasn't two. It was the first one.
Wait.
But he was in them later.
He was in it. Yeah.
We're like because then he was selling the guns. Remember he had the guns? No, look at it's all the rage.
Yeah, it's all the rage.
Aquel, just take it. It's fine. I'll get it from you.
Yeah. I love it. I can't they're making a 4, so
are you serious? I didn't know that.
I heard they're making a 4.
Oh my God.
We'll see. Dope. We'll see. I mean, I would love a 4.
All right, guys, your drive time is coming to an end. We hope you've enjoyed the 6 o'clock hour with your host, The Fallen Fett, on KFTT, The Fallen Fett channel. Welcome to the groove. Thank you to my co-host tonight, Darth Moocher. Now's your chance, callers, to make those last shout-outs. If you got them, throw them in the chat. We'll shout you out. Say goodbye. There's something you got to say. What's up? We will do it. First one up. Oh, my God, that's Bat Lee. That be Lee. Cousin Balki Bartakubus. Yes. Aquel. That's Dario. Shout out is Aquel. Yeah, for reals, guys. Thank you so much for being here right now. If you want a shout out or an outro, do it. I appreciate you guys. See, it turned into just like that, an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah,
real quick.
Thanks,
Mooch, for showing up.
Yeah,
we actually had a plan too. We always have a plan that we'll get into Disney news.
Yeah,
that didn't even happen.
Yeah,
there's
I tried, and then Ernie derailed it with his sound effects, and then it's like, okay, I'm like, Ernie's sound effects suck, man.
Is back now.
It's just his voice just lower. I don't get what's going on.
Birthday mix. Be sure to follow him on YouTube at The Fallen Fett.
So, what did they call it? Morgan
Fettman. That's only. Let's see. All right, guys. Thank you for being here on your drive home on KFTT. The Fallen Fett was live. Thank you to Darth Moocher tonight. Be sure to stick around right now. The Sarlaccdige podcast. See how it changes it?
Yeah, it does. Digest.
I can't talk that fast. Stick around with Darth Moocher and the boys from Sarlaccdige podcast. Found here on YouTube. The link is right down here. They're taking over next in the 8 o'clock hour. You can find it on KSDD. The Sarlaccdige Digest. Coming up next, they got you on your way home in that 8 to midnight hour. We'd like to say a special goodbye to Yoko tonight. The lady I should get a bicycle. I believe here goes everyone. Did I miss it everywhere? All right, here we go. Now, Nightmare Nemo calling in. Shout out to all my homies in Yoko land. Eric, what channel is Waifu Wednesday on? Not here, Eric. This is the only show. You need to be here. 6 p.m. Wednesday nights. Mike Jones, Ernie, do the radio cholo guy. He'll come up next. But here's a grito for you. Okay, I'll do this one. Rick Jones wants to send one out to his baby doll, La Chula, from Pomona. Hey, girl, thanks for kicking it with me last night. You're always number one in my book. Wants to send out Always and Forever to his main Ina. Once again, that's Rick Jones going out to his Chula girl in Pomona. Awesome. We are Heirs of the Taurus Guild. Made it through the rush hour. That's right, baby. We got you here all the time on KFTT. Yoko says, yeah, Nemo. Lucky Butter, thank you for visiting the past. It was a great live. Riley wants to say what's up to the Federation and good night. I don't
even want to talk.
Only what you go as. Man, lots of fun as always. Thanks, Jets. Machu Toy. I gotta watch from the beginning. Sorry for showing up late. Yeah, but you stuck here through the drive on KFTT. And we love you for that. The only show live on Wednesday nights. No, I don't like this at all. Focus me. This makes me feel like a senior citizen.
Oh my
Yoko
God.
says I cannot. Nightmare Nemo, this is too good. And let's see. Eric says, send a shout out to my girl, Neda Boka. All right, Neda Boka. Thank you for listening. Enjoy your night. We will see you guys next week here, back on KFTT. I'm at the Fallen Fett, and you'll never know who will show up. Peace out. Drive safe. Stick around for the Song I Digest. Coming over, take it over on the Wheels of Steels next at your 8 p.m. hour. All right. Keep it classy. We'll see you around.
Bye, guys.
Fett's birthday mix. Be sure to follow him on YouTube at
You're going the wrong way. Face the other way.
Okay,
Yeah, okay,
do it again.
All right, ready? Ready? See that? Oh my God.